Hey folks, SoloGamer here. We're going to be playing another game of Talisman. And in this Talisman game, we're going to be playing with the Netherrealm expansion. And that's a new print and play expansion. It comes with a few new alternate endings and a new deck of Netherrealm cards. And that's basically it. You know, $12. It's not too bad. And so we were using this alternate ending called the Gauntlet. And basically what it is at the start of the game, we had to put a Netherrealm card on each space in the inner region. And we had to put 2 cards on the Crown of Command space. And the first player, when the first player comes into the inner region, before he encounters the space, he has to encounter the Netherrealm card. And once he encounters the Netherrealm card, he can move on to the next space. Like he would normally. But after he encounters an Netherrealm card, he has to encounter the space, then he can move on. If he fails the card, or he gets stuck there because he can't beat the Netherrealm card or whatever, then he has to stay there until his next turn and try to beat it again. Once he moves on, you get a new Netherrealm card and put that card there for the next player or somebody else who comes up. And then when you get to the Crown of Command, you got to do the 2 cards there, and the first person to get to the Crown of Command and successfully complete the Netherrealm cards wins the game. So this game we're playing with the Merchant. As you can see, he's him right here. He starts at the city, so we're going to put him in the city here. And he began the game with 5 gold, which I gave him. You may evade enemy dragons and monsters by paying 1 gold. You may trade with a character that you land on by exchanging any one object of yours for any one of theirs, including magic. When you visit the village, market, or market day, you may also discard one of your own objects and take any one object from the purchase deck. You may also sell any one of your objects for 1 gold each and magic objects for 3 gold. And he has 2 strength, 4 craft, 4 fate, 5 gold, and 4 life. And he is neutral. The next player is the Minotaur. I kind of like this figure right here. This is one of the better ones. And he starts in the crags. So put him in the crags. And he starts with 4 strength, 2 craft, 2 fate, 1 gold, 5 life. He's evil. And it says whenever you are about to engage in battle during your turn, you may stampede and add the result of your movement die to your strength until the end of the battle. And he may not use armor. And then we have the Minstrel, as you can see right here. And he starts at the tavern. And he's good, so him and the Minotaur meet, they'll probably fight. 2 strength, 4 craft, 5 fate, 1 gold, 4 life. It says animal and dragons will not attack you, although you may choose to attack them. If you do not attack an animal, you may attempt to charm it. To do so, roll 1 die. If you roll higher than the animal's strength, it joins you as a follower and adds its strength to yours in battle. You may only use 1 charmed animal per battle. You may take the maiden and princess from a character you land on. Okay. So, let's get started here. So the game, basically going to play the same, except you get a talisman, you got to go to the Crown of Command and everything, and you just got to complete these Netherrealm cards. So we'll start with the Merchant, and I roll a 5, and he's here at the plain, so he draws a card, and this is a Chill Wraith. Alright, this thing has a craft of 2, and he has a craft of 4, and he beats it. Okay, so we have the Minotaur. He rolls a 2. He goes to the woods. Alright, well this is a lunar one. Alright, a Wraithbone right, strength 4. If the Wraithbone's attack roll is lower than its strength, roll 1 die and add the result to its Z score. It will remain here until killed. Okay, I'm probably going to try to stampede this thing. Okay, it is lower than its strength. So he gets 6. He gets 4. 6 and 4 is 10. 3 plus 4 is 7 plus 3 is 10. So it's a standoff. Well, actually 2. I'm sorry. So he's going to spend a fate token and try to roll his main die again. Okay, this time he got better, so he beat it. And now the Minstrel. The Minstrel rolls 6. And he goes to the village. Let's roll die and see what happens here. 6. Gain 1 spell. He has a craft of 4, so he can gain a spell. And a reflection spell. Okay, let's do the merchant again. 2. 1, 2. He's at the fields. Wolfen. Ooh. Strength of 3. Well, our guy has a strength of 2. Ooh. I gotta spend 1 fate and hope I can get a 6. And I don't. Alright, so he lost 1 life. Minotaur. 1. He goes to the fields. Event. Take all trophies from all characters and shuffle them. Starting with your space and continuing clockwise, place 1 enemy face up in each space until all cards have been placed, then discard this card. Alright, so they lose their little trophies. Alright. Now it is the minstrel. And he goes here. Alright, event. All characters, no matter what region they are in, must attack a character they land on. If a character defeats another character, he must choose to take his other. Once this happens, the howl then echoes to the discard pile. So we're going to have to keep that. Remember that. Alright, merchant. He goes to the plains. Place 1 good, evil, and neutral alignment on this card. I won't do that one. I'll do a different one. Oh, Vindicator. Has a strength of 3 good, a strength of 6 if you are neutral. Okay, well he has a strength of 6. Okay, so I got the best roll I could. 6 plus 2 is 8. 6 plus 5 is 11. And the merchant just got whacked. I mean, yeah, he just got whacked. So that's another life point for the merchant. The Minotaur. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He goes to the woods. And we have Glorious Hymn. A heavenly song fills the land. All characters except those of good alignment must miss 1 turn. Okay. So he'll miss a turn. And he'll miss a turn. The Minstrel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gain 2 fate and all in. Oh, what's the time card there? Market set up once. Okay, well, objects are these prices. Okay, well, I will buy. The minstrel will buy a sword for 1 gold. Okay. And he will go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, zombie dragon. Yeesh. Okay, but this is a dragon and it will not attack him. So, that's pretty good. Now the merchant's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Let's see here. And we have an invoker. This thing has a craft of 4. Our merchant has a craft of 4. Alright, and he beats it. So well, dang, he would have traded something in, huh? The Minotaur. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He goes to the forest. Let's roll a die. It's 5. Safe. And now the Minstrel. 1, 2. Alright, this is a Wolfen. Alright, let's see. Yeesh. Alright, he beat the Wolfen. No, he did not. Let's roll to see fate. Alright, there we go. 5 plus 3 is 8. 6 plus 3 is 9. He beat the Wolfen. Alright. Merchant. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's at the chapel. He's neutral. Alright, he will spend 2 gold. And he'll back up to his life value. Alright. Let's do the Minotaur. And he's at the village. Let's see what he rolls. He rolls a 4. And he is become good. So the Minotaur is now good. Huh. Okay. Minstrel 1, 2. Alright, we got the Vindicator here. And this guy's strength is 3 because he's good. So he got even strength and he beat him. Alright. Now it's going to be the merchant's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're at the woods. The madcap will roll 1 die and change to that alignment. 3. Neutral. Alright, if you change into the same alignment, you may take another turn. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, we got to fight this Wrathborn Knight. Alright. 4 and 4 is 8. 6 plus 2 is 8, so it's a standoff. We do the Minotaur. We draw a card. Hippogriff. This thing only has a strength of 2. And he beats it, so he gets that. The Minstrel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Graveyard. He is good, so he has to lose 1 life. The Merchant. 1, 2, 3. Rune Gate. Okay, we got to put a Rune Gate there. Minotaur. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Casket. You may roll 1 die to see what the casket contains. Okay. 2. Poison Needle. Lose 1 life. Nope. We're going to spend our last fate and see if we get something better. 3. Gas Trap. Lose your next turn. Alright. The Minstrel. 3. 1, 2, 3. Fire Giant. Ooh. Strength of 8. Yikes. Alright, well, I don't... 4 and 8 is 12. There's no way he can beat it, so he loses a life. And we have to move the giant clockwise. That 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. And it's the merchant's turn. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Draw 6 adventure cards. Place any events on the top of the deck face down in any order you wish and discard the other cards. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See if we got any event. No event. No event. No event. No event. No event. No event. Minotaur lost his turn, so we do the Minstrel. Okay. No good character may have the Profane Relic. Well, that's not going to do. He's a good character, so he can't have that. Now the Merchant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's at the graveyard. He's neutral. He's full health, so we don't have to worry about that. The Minotaur, he rolls a 1. And that's the Madcap. It's 1. He's back to evil. Well, so the Minotaur is back to evil. The Merchant. 1, 2. Alright, Craven. If you encounter a space, you may draw 1 more than required. Okay, so he has a follower here, the Craven. Merchant. 1, 2, 3. He's a follower. Okay, so the Merchant has a follower. Minotaur. 1. It's at the market. He will spend 1 to buy a sword as well. Alright. Minstrel, 3. 1, 2, 3. And this is Chill Wrath. He has to fight that thing. And he beats it. Okay, Merchant. It's 1. He's at the chapel. He's neutral. Minotaur. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rune Gate. Alright. Minstrel. 1. Alright, there's a knife. The knight. Wow, look at that. Okay, so 4 and 4 is 8. 6 and 2 is 8. Plus 1 is 3. So he beats this thing. And let's trade in a trophy. And give him a strength. Okay. Alright, and now let us do the Minotaur. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All characters except those in neutral must miss 1 turn. Okay. So he's out. So the minstrel's out. You go to merchant. He gets the profane relic. Alright. Then the minotaur. Stand him back up. And now the minstrel finally goes again. 1. Alright, lunar event. Fire salamander. When revealed, discard all other cards in this region. Okay. So let's get rid of all other cards in this region. And he has to fight the salamander. Ooh. It's been a fate. 3, 6, 7, 5, and 1 is 6. He barely beat it, but he beat it. Okay. And now it is the merchant. 1, he's at the Craigs. 3, lose your next turn. The minotaur. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're at the woods. Serpent has a strength of 4. And he beat it. The minstrel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's at the fields. A direwolf. Only has a 2 strength. And he beat it. And he's going to trade in these for another strength point. Alright. The merchant lost his turn, so now it's the minotaur. 1. Weapon. No good character may have the rune sword. Alright, so the minotaur gets the rune sword. The minstrel is here at the village. He doesn't have any gold, so let's roll. He gets a 5, and that is gain 1 craft. Okay. The merchant is 1 bag of gold. The minotaur. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, well, they still have to fight because of this howl of the Wendigo. So the minotaur is going to fight the merchant. Alright, the minotaur has no fate. The merchant has a strength. 2, 7, 3, 7, 8. The minotaur wins. Okay. Let's do the the minstrel, I'm sorry. 4. Pit Fiend. Alright, 6. He beat the Pit Fiend. Okay. Alright, and now let us start the merchant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A bear. Ooh, let's do a fate there. Ah, that was terrible. 3 plus 3 is 6. Alright. The bear beat him. The minotaur. 1. Crone. Alright, he beat the crone. Huh, how about that? And the merchant. He's at the chapel. He's good. Let's pray. 6. Gain 1 spell. Which you will. This is a cheat fate. Okay. Alright, we'll go ahead and end it there. So this is SoloGamer saying see you next time. And we'll keep continuing. Have fun.